Hey everyone. This interview, as with many I've done in the past, not only provides invaluable content with reference to our cultural identity and history, but takes us through the corridors of the human mind where memories, many, many memories of one's personal life experiences are packed away, waiting for an opportunity to be retold. And I had the opportunity to make this happen for one such person. And this inspired many others, many, many others, to go back in time and revive similar memories. I was working on a project on the history of Indian cinema in Trinidad, and Soondar Pantin was more than willing to sit down for a chat. But Soondar, known fondly as Mamoo, was not just a person to me. Mamoo remains a special experience. I mean, this is a guy who introduced me to coffee and brandy, and I am now a full-fledged addict. And he's been so chatty, witty, funny, full of attitude, but also he had so much to offer in terms of history. So I was really happy and I feel really blessed that I had the opportunity to sit and chat with him. So gone but not forgotten. Cheers to a warm, beautiful soul, Soondar Pantin. And this is the unedited version of our interview. I hope you enjoy it.
Drink.
Yeah.
Or dance.
Mamoo dancing and playing music and thing, man. Mamoo drunk.
You do it.
I hear you. Hearing me?
I hear you.
Right. You hearing me?
Yep. Yeah.
Nice. Want to hear?
Not too free.
Yeah, you
but
talk. You just say what I go answer.
I go to Max Soondar Pantin and I put Soondar Pupu. Classic cinemas in Trinidad and Tobago with special reference to Hindi films. I've heard from our listeners in Tunapuna, in San Fernando, Pinal, and Chaguanas. But I thought it would also be quite interesting to hear about Gasparillo. From Palladium to Monarch to Eros to Champs in Cedras, Metro, and Palace. I haven't come across anyone until today who can tell me about cinema in Gasparillo. My guest today is Soondar Pantin, who is how old?
74.
74 years old. And he will tell us about Zenith Cinema.
Then it's the Zenith 1945. That's the day I born. 74 years.
Wow.
But I don't know when it closed down. When they break down the building. I don't know what year. Right? But the movie them you want to know? The movie was Bahut Din Hue, Choti Wahin, Taxi Driver, Tirandas, and Takdir. All them was old movie in the 50s. Right? And my uncle used to operate that cinema. Ashby Pantin.
What was your uncle's name?
Ashby Pantin. He was the man who used to operate the cinema.
What do you mean by operate the cinema?
Like what you're doing here, when you make an video, camera, you have this, them have big thing with the movie that long ago business.
Reels.
Reel, a whole big reel. So he used to operate that. And we used to go and he used to work there. Well, we go in as usual, little boys, seeing all this cinema and them.
So there were 3 levels. There was pit, there was house.
House and
there
balcony.
Which was your favorite?
I didn't know, balcony was my favorite.
Why balcony?
Well, it high up and you could see, and then my uncle had the operating room and we sit down right, he could call me anytime to watch him, what he doing. And so he was good.
Who was the owner of Zenith Cinema?
Bhagwan, but he died and his son, Sonny Bhagwan, took it over. Well, his wife alive and we could find out more what year they closed it down and what not. So we could know what going on. She living right up, not too far from here. No, not too far.
You used to go to the cinema with your siblings, with your sisters,
Yeah,
parents?
with my aunt and thing. All my aunt. Parents, aunt, grandmother, Everybody going to see cinema.
But you never had to pay.
No. We are paying for. We are paying, we're going to cinema free. Them days was only, how much it was to go to see cinema? 5 cents, you know. And it started to come to 24 cents. So, them days we don't stop seeing cinema. So you had to pay 5 cents going from balcony was 25 cents. So you're paying for them, uncle doing all the paying. That is good. Right.
Who were your favorite singers?
Mohammed Rafi. That the man used to sing all the nice movie. Right. That was the boss singer. He and Lata. That was the boss singer. All the movie was with them. We start with black and white until we start to see colored.
You remember the first time you went into the cinema?
And the first time I went, I was a little boy, about 10 years old, with my grandmother. I had a occasion to see all the Indian movie with all the dance. She liked movie with only dance. She said, taught me what she all about.
Who were your favorite actors?
We had long time, well, it was only Rafi and Nargis. And then you start to get Rajesh Khanna, Lata. Lata was a dancer.
Lata?
Yeah. That was our dancing girl. Forget Lata, the singer. Helen. Helen was our next dancer. It was good. That was my favorite dancer to go and see in that cinema.
Helen?
Helen. Now she married an American guy. Now she about 80 years now. You know. Yeah, we had good.
Why you liked Helen and not Vijanti Mala or Hema Malini? Why Helen?
Well, Helen is a dance, Trinidad kind of dance. Vijanti Mala doing religious dance. Vijanti Mala and Hema Malini are doing religious dancing. We want to see all the nice dance. Because you know religious dance, how it is. Today, tomorrow. Slow. And my grandmother used to like to see dance. Yeah, you're hearing me? Mm-hmm. Nice.
What was it like to see actors on a big screen?
Oh, it was something different from when you watch in a small video now. You seen the body free, how they look, how they dress, big. You seen them like it's very real. But in this little thing, you seen it small, you know. That's why I like to see big screen. Big screen. Mamoo, come.
All right, just now, yeah. Okay, so you just have to lean forward, right? So I can get your voice. So we have to go back. What it was like when you saw your favorite actors, or when you saw people on the big screen for the first time?
The first time you used to feel real good. You want to know if them is real people. That's how when we are small, you're seeing actors, you feel they're real people, but they're movie. So that when you're small, you're thinking all kind of things. That was good.
And cinema would be full with a lot
Oh
of people.
yeah. Gasparillo cinema full up to mark every day. Every day cinema full. In Wednesday was only for Indian movie. So everybody going running to see Indian movie. But during Monday to Friday again mix Indian and English. But when you hear Indian movie, you have to go only to line up.
What times would they show movies?
From 8 until it finished. Some 9 finished 11 for the latest.
This is evening time.
Night, yeah.
Nighttime.
And you had, then you start with matinee from 4:30, 8:30. That's how you got the 2 times after a while.
You remember stage shows?
I can't remember that now. I don't think they had any.
They never had stage shows
No.
at Zanat.
Not plenty of that. It's only movie. I just can't remember. There are no stage show like people going to Ark and not at all. For a long time, people only want to go to see movie. They're running going to see the Indian movie. Because that come like a gift for them. Yeah, so good.
So you would hear the songs before the movie was shown?
Yeah.
How would you hear the songs?
When we were just down behind the operating plate, so everything going on inside there, we hear it before they reach the screen. Because they're playing it right and then putting it on the screen. So we go and be watching. I used to go and watch before it hit the screen and there's a little thing you watch, a little hole and you watch. But nice.
And they would play these songs on the radio?
Yeah, all the film song playing radio, all. But them is old song,
And you had records?
I had plenty records. I gave one of my cousin a record, all the records. But he died. All.
So if there was a particular song or movie that you liked, you would go and buy the record?
We used to buy all the records right down by the cinema.
They would sell records close by?
Yeah. Everybody used to buy their records. But I had many records. But after a time I said, damn thing is only CD. I threw away all the records in the bank pocket. Yeah.
When stars came to Trinidad, you ever went to see any of them?
Yeah, Mohammed Rafi. That is the only one in Lata.
Where was this?
And who is it? No, that one wasn't. That was not movie star. Hariom Sharan, he was not movie star.
Where did you see Mohammed Rafi perform?
San Fernando, Royal Road. That is the favorite place. Lata in the bowl.
Naparima Bowl.
Yeah.
What was that like to see them perform live?
Oh yeah, that was great. We have seen India people come to sing and thing, but with them, they don't like Trinidadian.
Why you think so?
Mohammed Rafi went up to him in the promenade. You know what he said? Trinidad people stupid. From that day till he passed away, I never forgive him. Come out in the open and say Trinidad people too stupid. So that's why he had to dead bad. You know.
You were there?
I hear any man say we stupid.
Why do you think he said that?
What, ask him? Were you asking me?
But he wouldn't just say
He
that.
said that all Trinidadian people are stupid. That was the word he said. I said, well, look at this man. Now he come Trinidad to bad talk Indian. And all Indian wanting to go and see him, they shouldn't go at all. That is exactly what the man saying in the promenade.
This is San Fernando.
Yeah, the promenade. Mohammed Rafi was a short man, you know. About 5 feet. He was a dark fella. He wasn't no. But Lata was a nice woman. Tall, sing, talk nice in the bowl. Can't meet everybody, or you go in. Rafi do that. He too proud. That was the man.
He only came to Trinidad once.
Once. One time. And he gone all over. Royal Road. He never went anywhere. He went by people who invite him in their house. That's how people go to see him. Then he went walking in the Harris Promenade and talking Indian bad.
You were on the promenade?
Yeah. You know how, if you had to tell a India one, if you just say you're from the West Indies, you know what you had to say? You had to tell them Brian Lara. Then they know you're from Trinidad. That's the only thing they're going to know, well, you're from Trinidad.
What songs he sang when he performed?
All the old time songs, man.
You remember any songs?
Well, I can't, so much song he sang, I can't remember which one he sang there, but
When
They
you
were-
think about Mohammed Rafi's songs, what is the first song that you think about? That
Well-
comes to your mind?
Well, Mohammed Rafi's song was great, good. You could think good about him. He could sing too bad. Don't doubt that. He was a real singer. Nice voice, nice everything.
Well, of all his songs, because he had hundreds of songs.
Oh, well, I know all his songs. I can't remember.
But there
which
must have been one song that you could remember.
but I can't remember a song now.
Suhani Raat.
Yeah, well, he sing that, I know, Sohani Rat. He and Lata sing that. You know the meaning of Sohani Rat? Sohani Rat is your wedding night. Right there you're married. That is Sohani Rat.
How old were you when they came to Trinidad?
I must say about 15 years old. He went to a fella in Royal Road, Royal Cup. That was the owner at the place, Royal Cup owner. There where he went first. And most of the singers from India, that Mr. used to bring them and he used to have big singing and thing by
And-
Royal Cup. All the singers. Hariom Sharan, the next. I'm trying to remember the next singer used to come. So much, another nice singer used to come to a guy.
At Zenith Cinema, was there a cafeteria or canteen?
They had a canteen next door to it. Buying everything right there.
What would they have in the canteen?
Everything. Soft drink, thing to eat, name it, they have everything.
Do you remember any of the...
Doubles.
They had doubles back
Yeah.
then?
Double, chana and aloo. Chana and bread and chana, that was a favorite. Mobi. Bread and chana and mobi was only 5 cents.
So this is when you were very young.
Young.
And when you got older, you still enjoyed going to the cinema?
Yes. Well, they were pick up my wife. They come to see picture in Gasparillo and she sit down in front. And I watching to see who is that.
So you were not looking at the film?
I watching she sit down right in front. And Maji, I say, Choti Bahin. Me and my grandmother used to talk plenty Hindi. Yeah. You can't skylark with she. She nearly beat us at the fellas for she Chiraniano. What gives on him? Oh, the trouble in she daughter him, 7 of them.
So you met your wife in the cinema?
I saw her there for the first. I didn't know who she was, and by watching she and now she went to see Bahut Din Hue. That is the movie she went to see.
What is the meaning of Bahut Din Hue?
Bahut Din Hue. Bahut, that means Bahudin, for long period of time.
But it didn't take you a long period of time.
No. It didn't take me no period of time. It take me, you could say, a week.
So you had a lot of young people going to the cinema
Oh,
as
yeah,
well?
everybody. Hula Gasparillo. All them boys around here, Mooney, Bola, Jit. Our side used to go to cinema. All the young boys going. All the neighbors around there. Martin, Sharon, and everybody going to movie at one time. Yeah. So that's how it used to be.
So you can't remember when Zenith actually
No,
closed?
I really can't. I know it's either the 70s, but I can't promise. When you go by the lady, she got tell you the date and how long it went for. You might see picture. She will show you some pictures. And
Do you still like looking at Indian movies?
oh yeah, well that's my favorite. I like Indian movie. Young people don't like Indian movie because they don't understand when they're talking.
They don't understand Hindi
Nice. But now they have the
subtitles.
so you could know what's going on. But Indian movie good. When you're talking and you're singing song, It's the Indian, you're singing this song, Indian movie. It's great. When I say Mohabbat running, you know what is Mohabbat? Right. That is it. All in Indian movies, Mohabbat and Shadi, and nowadays one is commerce. Police and Shadi and Mubankar and
We had mic men in Gasparillo.
plenty. Look on in the background.
So they would play songs from the movies.
Yeah, all the songs. They bought their record and they went to the wedding. They playing all the movie songs.
How would they be able to play the records though?
They have
Through the...
they had a stereo set up, playing the thing and then coming up to the mic. I don't have so much wire, this wire, one box, two box. That's good.
You had a lot of mic men in Gasparillo.
Oh yeah, plenty, man. We have plenty up to now. About 5 of them right up there. Everybody going to announce with that and carrying people with the grocery and all that. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good.
Nice.
I think we're good there.